Okay, now that we have read the story Goldilocks Goes to Camp, we can start to determine some of the big ideas that took place during that story. We know that there was a lot of fear that the campers faced and overcame. And we also can see that there is this underlying theme of friendship and how they helped each other get through their fears and how friendships developed with the object or animal or person that they were once afraid of. Okay, there's also tied in there a big idea of hard work or strength because they had to work very hard to overcome those fears. So in your at-home learning packet or on Seesaw or on a sheet of paper, you can draw this chart. Okay, we're going to be using this chart to complete our work. So the first one I want to do with you guys, again, all of this will be supported on Seesaw for those of you who are able to use that learning platform. So I'm going to take the big idea of friendship. So I'm going to write friendship in this box. Then in this column, it says our evidence to support the big idea. So I need two pieces of text evidence that support this big idea of friendship. Okay. One thing we do know after Goldilocks got over the shock of seeing Little Bear in the woods and then Little Bear telling her that he was also afraid because he had never seen a girl before, they started to talk more and they found out that they had a lot in common. And one of the lines in the story is they got acquainted. So I'm going to make a mark. They got acquainted. So I'm going to jot that down. Again, Miss Radley can spell it right. They got acquainted. Okay, that's my piece of text evidence. All right, and that's where that's going to go in that column. Now, we all know that in third grade, we need at least two pieces of text evidence. So the second piece of text evidence I have is that Goldilocks, make my little mark, Goldilocks invited Little Bear back to her cabin. So from those two pieces of text evidence, they got acquainted, or that means they got to know each other, and that Goldilocks invited Little Bear back to her cabin. Remember, if you invite somebody over, that means you're friends with them. You can make an inference that, all right, that the story, one of the big themes could be friendship. So now we have to take the big idea, okay, with our text evidence, and we have to make a theme statement. This is just a sentence that states what the theme is, okay? And remember earlier in the school year, we talked about how stories and text and poems, they can have more than one theme. So I'm gonna write one theme is that you can find friends in unexpected places. That's the theme sentence I chose because Goldilocks really wasn't going to this camp to find friends. She was going to camp to get over her fear. And she did not expect or never even thought it was possible to become friends with the one thing that gave her her fear. So that's why I wrote in unexpected places. We can write, okay, any sentence about friendship that would go for our theme statement. But that's just the spin I took on it. Okay, your job is to pick either fear, okay, or hard work or strength for your big idea. Then you're going to come up with two pieces of text evidence and write them in here, and then turn that into one theme statement. If you have any questions, as always, message me, Miss Radley, on Dojo, and I am more than willing to help you guys figure this out. Keep working hard, all right? and we will be seeing you all soon.